During a class project, there's a new art student called Cyrus. He goes around using everyone's outlets. Some of the guys get mad at him and push him around. After he gets up, he stares at the wall and it goes up in flames. Lana visits Clark. Whitney's mom can't afford the stable for the horses anymore, so Clark allows her to stay at the farm. Chloe says that Cyrus got suspended. He claimed he's from another planet. Clark visits his home. He wants the truth, but he's skeptical. Cyrus then shows him his coordinates to his planet. He claims to have landed during the meteor shower. He has to create a signal to get back. Martha's feeling unwell and wants to be examined by Dr. Price. Jonathan doesn't want it because she's in a relationship with Lex. It's dangerous. When they see that Lana's horse is unwell, suddenly Cyrus appears and is mad at Clark that he told the secret to Chloe. She wants to interview and they can send him to a psychiatrist again. When he sees that the horse is unwell, he sits down and holds his hand above it. We then see a glowing light coming from his hands. The horse suddenly gets up. Jonathan, as always, is denying that Cyrus has any abilities. Clark believes he's from Krypton. They don't believe it. Helen tries to open a door but it is locked. A security man appears who tells her that the room is off limits. Chloe says that Cyrus faked the fire and the healing must be meteor affected. Martha came to Bryce hiding it from Jonathan. Helen wants her to be completely honest with her. When Clark arrives at Cyrus, Lex is there. He wants to talk to Cyrus. He's seen the drawing of the spaceship landing during the meteor shower. When he leaves, Cyrus appears. He wants to get back to his planet as soon as possible, and Clark finally believes him. In the woods, Cyrus built a transmission tower. When he gives the signal, his parents will come. This can only occur every 200 years. But first they need to get the transmitter back from school. But they're suddenly surrounded by the jocks. They want to beat up Cyrus. Clark then puts their truck on fire and the guys flee. Cyrus understands now that Clark is also an alien. Lana states that Child Protective Services took Cyrus away. Clark arrives at the hospital and finds him tied down. He says that if he doesn't make it to the tower at midnight, he'll be stranded here forever. He removes the constraints and Cyrus asks Clark to come with him. But Clark says that everything he has is in this world. Chloe shows a picture of Cyrus' parents who died in the meteor shower. He is not an alien, but an orphan who imagined these things. Cyrus starts up his machine. The jocks somehow found him. They take out the chain and want to bring the whole structure down. When he activates it, we see a large beam being emitted. The guys then start to pull and the tower becomes unstable, causing sparks. Clark suddenly arrives who pulls back the tower. The chain breaks and Clark catches Cyrus as he's about to fall. When he wants to get back, Clark tells him his parents died. We then see a bright light in the sky. But Clark tells him first to heal the guy who broke his neck from the fall. He gets cured, but Cyrus faints out of sadness that he missed the spaceship. But we then see that it's actually the Kansas State Police helicopter. Cyrus had a complete mental breakdown. He might not recover. Clark is upset that the whole thing wasn't true. After Helen complained about the locked door, Lex shows her the room about his obsessions. She sees the images of the Kents and he says that they're an interesting family. Clark asks Lana if Cyrus was really an alien, what she would think. She says she'd keep an open mind, but it would be strange.